Shaka Zulu chains with my name, the door like you rang, spending nights like put some gold on my. I've been going crazy just to stay sane. Hey, your girl went pause, then I went to range. Call that hottie on my stack like sage. And on me, you should get a raise. On me, yeah, you can. Yeah, 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 yeah. Crashing through the sparks can come together. Don't need a reason why the universe was made. Goes on and on and on and on forever. And it's a long fight on this battle star. When we fight for love, no matter where we are. Oh, 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 oh. And there's a big bang in this universe, and it makes me feel like a golden world. Oh, 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 oh. You got me like ooh. You got me like ah. You got me like ah and ooh with all the things you do. Yeah, anything and everything I make you feel. Well, honey, I'm feeling with you. Baby, you're flashing, and I'm blinded by your light. I love the way you Jupiter is rising. You got me reacting like a lunatic tonight. I love the way the stars are all aligning. You got me like ooh. You got me like ah. You got me like ah and ooh with all the things you do. Yeah, anything and everything I make you feel. Well, honey, I'm feeling with you. You got me like ooh. I'm feeling you.
You make me feel like the world's spinning like a satellite. You make me feel like
The sun is blasting out a ray of light, ray of light. You got me like ooh. You got me like ah. You got me like ah and ooh with all the things you do. Yeah, anything and everything I make you feel. Well, honey, I'm feeling with you. Girl, you got me like come on.
I'm trying to think of what I'm guaranteed to get a fast game in. I'd say this.
You got me like ooh. You got me like ah. You got me like ooh. I'm feeling you. Yeah, yeah. You got me like yeah, yeah. You got me like
Up here to get your ass beat tonight, Randall. Nah, I'm just playing, man. How's your team looking? Good?
I come here today to talk about how I feel.
Yeah.
And I feel
I just
like
try to
that
build my
they're
team around
treated
speed.
differently than
I don't
other
really look at
people,
attributes
and
too much.
I don't like
I mean, overall shit, I look at the attributes all the way around. We'll see though.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Oh yeah, I got some viewers out there in the Fantasy County watching. We have to take care of business tonight.
Here we go!
Well, I'm streaming this on Facebook and shit on a page I run. And just straight through YouTube, you know, just like anything else.
And the connection made to Terrell Pryor. And he takes this one just short of 21 yards.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Moon. He hits Jermaine Kearse. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Play clock winding down. A first down carry now for Crowell. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Second down following the run. Time running out here on the play clock. Again, it's Crowell. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The play clock's running down. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Looking to throw. Moon. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. DeMarcus Ware with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. From the gun, Moon. And pressure gets to him again. DeMarcus Ware coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't it? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
On second down, it's Tomlinson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2, now third down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point.
Very tough sequence for the offensive line, but how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
Back now with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Austin football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. Back to throw. Warner. And he's got Chad Johnson running out for the first. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Now Tomlinson on the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. To throw on second down. Warner. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
I was right there leading the way. Oh, yeah. Oh, he should have had it. I think it scared him.
To throw on third down. Warner. And he checks this one down.
Hey, I got this fucking dude from San Diego.
He's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
But he's got like 90 speed and shit.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
But he's only like a 78.
And I know you can't
Offense
really
is a
see
halfback.
it, but that play
He's like, his name is like Eichel or
frustration
something like that.
with a capital F
But I'm
for
telling
the
you,
guys
man,
on defense. They cover
every time I try to put him in,
end up
all
going
the
to the
shit
running
says
back
he
out
should
of
be
the
super
backfield,
awesome, but
and he
when
picks
you
up a
put him in the
back-breaking
game, it
first
just
down.
seems like he just doesn't have what it takes. You know, he's like all agility left and shit, but he got finesse.
On first
It
down,
seems like it won't work, you
Warner.
know? I don't know what the fuck my dude is just standing back there for.
He doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Tomlinson, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson
San Diego,
taking it
but
in
like
from a
his
yard out.
charges
And
are
his
possible
guys
to
are
win.
able to strike
Like,
for
I'm going to put him
6.
in here, but I got him as my fourth
Solid
receiver
job
right
up
now.
front,
He's
really
so
just a
fast
solid
and
job all the way around to get
acceleration.
that one in.
I had him as
executed, wasn't it?
on my
Well
kickoff
blocked,
return
well
too.
run, end result,
I got him as Benjamin's
6
backup
points.
too.
Touchdown.
But I'm telling you, man,
It's up
I
and
have a
good,
hard
and
time
it'll
not
give
having
his guys a
Crowell in because he just
7-0
runs
lead.
people over, and I got old fucking other dude that old dude who went to the Raiders this year. But you know he's supposed to be better, but he doesn't. He can't even, like, when he hits somebody, it seems like he doesn't run them over like he gets tackled. At least Crowell will break tackles and make a couple more yards, you know. But that dude, he's on the left,
The
you know.
kickoff team on the field now as they
we'll
will
see
send this one away.
Yeah, I think he's just number 30 dude over here.
This will be fielded
I
at
mean,
the 8.
I'm a fucking Hurdle over the top kind of
Solid
do.
return,
Like
pretty
right there, he had a
field
good little
position. They'll
push.
start
But
at the 32-yard
usually
line.
he's just a little
And
bit
here now
beat
the
up and
offense
shit.
heading
Like, so he
back
doesn't
out
run
there.
that great.
And last time out, went
Like
for
where
it
he
on
should be able to
fourth
just
down,
blow
turned it
right
over,
through a
gave him
hole.
great field
Like
position,
his,
turned it to
his
6
body
points,
doesn't
so
move as
they've
fast
got to
as it
recover
says
here,
it should.
Charles.
It's amazing what
If
one
he's got a
decision can
90
do
speed and a
in the
90
chain of events,
acceleration,
right?
fuck, he
The
should be
decision to
blown
go
through
for it
hole.
on fourth down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them.
Oh,
Didn't happen. Also showed
man.
confidence in the
I'd have been
defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives them a new set of downs. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
But I
There's
guarantee
a
like
give to
right now,
Crowell. And he'll be
season's
taken down
almost
after
over,
a
so.
short gain as that takes
I
us
just bought
to
the
the
ticket for
2-minute
$18,
warning.
and I normally
It's a
don't have
pickup of
time,
3, and we have now
I
arrived
end up
at
having
the
a couple extra
2-minute
days.
warning.
Yeah.
2 minutes remain here in the
Boy,
first
that's what I
half.
bought it for last
We're
week
back
for
to
$18.
Arlington right after this timeout. Looking to throw on second down.
See, I want to fucking
Moon
start playing the
looking
team
left
because,
side,
you know,
he's
next
got
year,
him
if this
in.
team shit
That's
works out
Gordon.
good,
And
like
brought
MUT
down, but
teammates,
able to get it to
next
their
year they're going to end
30-yard
up having
line.
something just like NBA
It's a
2K
pickup
did.
of 16
So they're
there,
going
and
to have
it'll
a
lead to a
tournament
new
of
set of
teammates, I guarantee
downs.
it. And believe me, if you have like 10 hours a week to play this shit, you can truly get in to the big tournaments in the middle of COVID, you know, every 4 months, I guarantee it. You just got to win consistently, you know, you got to get 6 wins to 1 loss.
First down.
And the thing is, I was looking at the stats, not one team, 0%'s made it to the top 2 tiers in
Instead,
Madden
second
MUT
down.
teams. So that
One
tells
thing
you,
that I've
like,
liked
every so many
defensively is that they've
games,
shown them a lot of different
people are
looks
losing,
here in the
you know. You
first
got to
half.
win
They
like
come after
50-some
them, they
games in
sat
a row to
back.
get to the
I
top
think
2
that's what you
tiers,
need
and
to do to keep your
0%
offense
done.
guessing.
And they
Not
certainly
even
have kept them on their toes. That's why
0.001
they
or
haven't had
nothing's
much
made it
success
yet,
on the
you know?
scoreboard.
So that means, you know, it's going to get real competitive here real soon.
Throwing again.
They just need to get the league set up, you know.
And a hook up over the middle to Pryor. And he's brought down.
Like a
but
couple
not
years ago,
before
they had the
reaching
EA Sports
8-yard
Arena,
line.
where you'd have went and played like
23
your
yards
online
on the
games
play.
right there. And
One of the selling
but
points
now
of the
it's
in route
not like
is it
that.
gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able
I
to throw
think
the ball
Madden
to the middle of
25
the
was
field
the last
and
year
have
they
a great
had that
chance of
shit.
success as they did on that play.
They'll look to throw again.
He took me up
The
good,
quick
man.
slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run alone or better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Here's Crowell. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. They'll go with a big bang, Crowell. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Isaiah Crowell in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Oh, I totally missed it.
And it's no
My
good.
shit
He
good.
misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Yeah, they switch a lot of people's plays up. You know, and these basic fucking playbooks suck ass.
Here's
The
Parkey
thing is,
now,
the things
set
they
to
should
kick
make
it
more
away.
accessible to people are the harder things to get, like playbooks and shit like that. That shouldn't be the shit
This is
motherfuckers
taken
gotta
at
go
his
pay
4.
$100 to get on this game.
They'll bring
You know,
it
if you
back
want
to
to like
just
get
about
a
the
like one of
25,
these
call it
jerseys
the
right here,
24-yard
you should be able to
line.
get one of these
And now
jerseys
back
and
out comes the
any
offense.
playbook you want, like
And
the
from this
pistol,
spot
whatever.
in
You
the
should be able
field
to
with
use
the
a
clock
custom
where it's at,
playbook
you think we're just
if
going to
you
see a
want.
knee
Fuck.
and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the
Yeah,
proper
like here,
play.
10,000
But we
coins.
do
You can
know
use
there's
your
some
own
risk
fucking
takers
playbook
out
to
there
do
that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They're just stupid. That's where the money hungriness gets on.
On 1st and 10, Warner. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set
I
for
just wish
quarter
they would
number
take
3
like
here.
one more group of people and have one more Madden tournament. Legit. Start all over, just have one more. Just like they've been doing.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Thing is, a kicker, man, it's like 10 grand for a
This will be
decent kicker.
fielded at the 6. And a nice
You know, it's
return
funny,
sets him
is
up
that
pretty
every
good here
down
at the
player looks
30-yard
good.
line.
Yeah.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Looking to throw. Warner out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Let's go! 3-19!
They'll try and throw for it here. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's a gain of 7, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. On 1st down, Warner. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Back to the running game. It's Tomlinson down right around the 25. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
On 3rd down, Warner. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Eric Swoop from 10 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare
I
them
was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
Plus,
they
if
saw
you do a
something
full,
on
if
film,
you
but
do
do
a
you
full
see something
fucking
on film
power
that goes
kick,
to try
you
something
might
from
get
the
fucked
15
because
out
when you
of the
come
18?
back
The
down,
only thing they needed
you
to
don't
see
do
on film
surfing
there was a snap,
on the
a
power.
hole, and someone
Your
kicking the ball through
fucking
the post.
your
Now we
accuracy's
take a
gonna be
glance
shit.
at the
Dude.
offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see
Oh, you mean on
what they
field
have
goal? Oh, you mean on
planned.
kickoff? You
Because
mean? Yeah,
some
I
teams
already
script
know,
to
man.
start a half.
Yeah.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. David Njoku was the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
2nd down following the incompletion. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Back to the air on 2nd down. Moon. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gordon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Back to throw. Moon.
Oh my gosh!
Hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. It's a gain of 5. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Operating from the gun. Moon. This is
Oh
by
my
Kurtz.
gosh, dude!
Give him
You
a
got
couple on the
lucky,
catch.
dude.
It's 2nd and 8.
Oh fucking shit! That's fucking bullshit. I hate this.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. Looking to throw. Moon. A screen complete to Crowell. Touchdown! Isaiah Crowell. He scored on the ground and through the air. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. Hitting the home stretch here in a great game, a tie game. Let's see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back.
Here we go now. Watching that Marty.
And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
And the offense can string something together, but they'll need to do it quickly here to try to get points on the board and win this game. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
To throw on second down, Warner. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
Here we go now. Green.
Throwing on first down, Warner. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, Tomlinson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Detroit.
Looking to throw on second down. Warner. Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Again, it'll be Tomlinson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And before this play happens, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll try and run. Tomlinson. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge...
Them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And,
No.
a crusher there as it's intercepted.
No.
Quincy Wilson with the INT.
And that one,
I want him to fucking
it's gonna
look
hurt
at the
big time here
replay.
in the 2-minute drill.
I can't challenge it because it's under 2 minutes. I think it hit off the ground. They better fucking challenge that shit.
Get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
And they said, fuck you.
And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the
I
game.
think cool to see a
What year was
fumble
that?
pop out.
1978. I think it was in November.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Come on, boys. Do me that one solid, boys. Do that one solid. Come on, fellas. Save the day, defense. Big hit, big fucking fumble. Big hit, big fumble.
It looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, dude, that was all over that
Will
one.
be
Incomplete.
incomplete
Just
with
hit
the
him
clock
before he
down
threw it.
now
Oh,
to 13
that
seconds.
hit stick would have just screwed his
Amendola,
day.
he was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, you see, man.
They toss it to Tomlinson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh
I was
set
trying
of
to get one of my
downs.
buddies to play
Do my eyes
multiplayer
deceive
earlier.
me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Yeah, man, that was a good game.
Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with it, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend.
Well, I think right there, I think I just won a friend instead of making an enemy. I'd be like straight stomping his ass to pieces. I think I'd totally cut off. And sometimes you gotta pay people just chill back and play. You know?
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from AT&T Stadium.
Honorable C note.
Yeah, little fish. I say, Lord, be my savior when it come to getting this paper. Please protect me from my haters. Just say me and I won't save us. Say amen. Yeah, that boys in that can't win. Check. Going up, win it, we gonna. Going up, did it like my persona. Going up, living up was honest. We used to drive them Hondas, then we pull up in the Fondas. Glow up, walking, show up, baby, hold up, glow up, boys, don't touch, we float, glow up, yeah. I'm laughing to the bank, all new blue Benny Franks, pulled up on him in the tank, yeah. That guy just a rap guy, I'm so mad flying, he ain't. Let me back, I gave me until I was going on Miami. They all cornballs, they can't stand me. I finesse, all them. I hear, get a plan. Oscar, that my whoa. Low. Got strain on yo-yo. She post up a MCM and we like that JoJo. When we out and we see him, he always ask for photo. I say, Lord, be my savior when it come to getting this paper. Please protect me from my haters. Just say me and I won't save us. Say amen. Yeah, that boys in that can't win. Check. Going up, win it, we gonna. Going up, did it like my persona. Going up, living up was honest. We used to drive them Hondas, then we pull up in the Fondas. Glow up, walking, show up, baby, hold up, glow up, boys, don't touch, we float, glow up, she lucky, cause she 5 mil cash in Tucky, call me, I walk up and I feel guilty, I might as well just plead my case. I say, Lord, be my savior when it come to getting this paper. Please protect me from my haters. Just say me and I won't save us. Say amen. Yeah, that boys in that can't win. Check. Going up, win it, we gonna. Going up, did it like my persona. Going up, living up was honest. We used to drive them Hondas, then we pull up in the Fondas. Glow up, walking, show up, baby, hold up, glow up, boys, don't touch, we float, glow up. Yeah, pulling up with the crew. Oh my goodness. Must have done same with the roof. Oh my goodness. You sitting looking stupid on the stoop. Oh my goodness. I would take notes if I were you. Oh my goodness. This was designed with the stars, the square and the cross, so we know true north. Oh my goodness. Smiling with 50 carats in my jaw. Oh my goodness. The law, it's a shame, rhyme.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Finding room at the 30. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40. That burst good for 20 and a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their...
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. 60 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. And his kick is good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I'll tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
We're about to fucking stomp you. We're fucking stomping motherfuckers right now. We're about to stomp a motherfucker right now. It's about to happen.
And now the kick is away.
Sounds like you guys spent like $1,000 on you guys. Sounds like you guys spent like $500 on these guys. Dude. It sounds like you don't have a fucking day job, bud. Sounds like you sit at home. What, bitch? Well, because you don't have a fucking job, shot. Get out of here, bitch. Dude, wait, this isn't even my fucking team. This is your team, chump.
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Right,
down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it.
Come on, man, look. You gotta pick some better plays, dude. That's really what it boils down to.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the guy going.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Play action, Garoppolo.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say, oh, come on, man. You just...
Picked off at the 19. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Oh, I'll take you motherfuckers on by myself. I got a better chance of doing it by myself than with those guys.
Of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Let's go.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Brandon Graham with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes.
Fuck all